York City, it's survival of the fittest. Every day, New Yorkers battle traffic, jockey for cabs, and fight just to walk down the crowded sidewalks. To live in the Big Apple, you have to be tough. So it stands to reason that the producers of NBC's hit reality show, American Gladiators, would come to New York to find their next contestant.
It's New York. You have to come to New York if you're going to do any show. The way you look and the personalities that you get in New York are just fantastic.
The Gladiator arena is not for the meek. Every Gladiator hopeful must be photographed, interviewed, and pass a series of physical tests.
We put them on the pull-ups back here, see what they can do in about 30 seconds. Then we have them go in and do burpees or up-downs, whatever you want to call them, and run them through an agility ladder. And then we run them through the gamut with the suicides, which is usually the one that ends up getting them pretty good.
Personality is a huge part of it. Yes, you've got to have, the muscle tone. You've got to be extremely strong, and you've got to be very fast and speedy. But you also have to have a personality because you have to be on TV.
The competition looked strong. So much so that one of the mighty gladiators had to come and check it out herself.
My name is Jamie Kovac. I'm Fury on American Gladiators, and you can see why I'm Fury. I've been a gladiator now for season 1, but honestly, I think that my whole life I've been training towards doing something like this. Last year I was benching 175 pounds for 4 reps, which to weigh 145, 150 pounds, that's not too shabby.
Speaking of strong, so who of sane mind and body would want to tangle with one of these behemoths? A long line was forming outside. It was time to investigate. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Justin from the Bronx.
Justin from the Bronx? Why are you here today, Justin?
To be the next American Gladiator and get $100,000.
Is it all about the money with you?
Probably.
You feel like you have what it takes?
I feel like the rest of it we'll see.
Any heroes, physical fitness heroes that you kind of pattern yourself after?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. I am going to be the next contestant on American Gladiators because I am going to be living proof of the old adage that it isn't the size of the dog in the fight, it is the size of the fight in the dog.
Like lambs being led to slaughter. Okay, so not everyone is Mr. Universe or Miss Olympia. Kudos for effort and courage. As we worked our way up the line, some serious contenders emerged.
All right, what convinced you to finally come down here and try out?
I was made for this.
You were?
They need me.
You were born to be a gladiator?
Pretty much.
This was actually my first CD that I ever got when CDs came out. This was my first CD.
I live, eat, train, sleep for this. This is what I've been doing, so I always wanted to be doing. When the first Gladiators came out about 15 years ago, I wanted to be one.
Well, you know what, Mean Gene? When I'm up there with that big nasty giant, and I pick him up and I slam him down.
That's Hogan.
Justice, Siren, Wolf, Titan, superheroes in the gladiator ring. Obstacles on the path to glory for our would-be combatants.
Any particular gladiator that you got your eye on that you really want to take on, if indeed you do make it?
Helga.
Oh, Helga? Yes. Helga.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
You crush my head like a grape.
I think Wolf's a phony. I think he's a fraud. So when I meet Wolf, I'll tell him to his face I think he's a phony and a fraud.
Crush is also my favorite female gladiator. I'd love to make her a future ex-wife or something.
Wolf, attitude, I hate it. But let me tell you something. You're not going to be the one howling when I get in there.
Whomever wants to come, I'll take him down.
All comers? Beautiful.
While the contestants dreamt of ultimate victory over their arch rivals, Fury set out on a quest to track down and defeat the uber enemy, the diabolical nemesis of all American gladiators past and present.
Where is that punk? You! Hey, you! I want you in the Gladiator Arena right now!
Man? What am I gonna do?
Chris Cotter, a.k.a. Hair, SNY.
You're right, Oprah. You're right about that.